Claudio Guigliano, second class petty officer in the United States Coast Guard. I do environmental response with the National Strike Force Atlantic Strike Team out of Joint Base McGuire-DIX-LAKEHURST. I think I've been playing video games for as long as I can remember. My role as the USCG esports coordinator is to communicate across each branch whenever a tournament comes up. I've always been a very competitive person. It's kind of what drives me to do things better. I've just always been on the grind to be the best at whatever I set my goals to. And the competition is really what gets me going, that and the camaraderie. It's unlike any other, really. It's just like, I mean, it's a sport in itself, so it's like playing sports when you're in high school. I mean, what drives you to do that? The love for the game, or the love for just being in person and meeting new people and competing. The in-person community is just, and I mean, it builds itself. Once you go to a LAN or an in-person event, it's a different feeling, and everybody gets to know each other, actually wants to be there because, I mean, they're playing video games within the military, which is a crazy thought, but it's a good feeling in person. It's a direct link to a lot of the new age people outside of the Coast Guard that look in and say, oh wow, military people actually play video games as well. Like, they can compete and stuff like that. But it's not all about recruiting. It's not all about getting people in the Coast Guard. It's a huge help for internal members as well. We have a Discord with over 900 active duty members. So it gives them this direct link to potentially getting help on a different scale. I think it's important to have a community like this because it's good for mental stimulation. It's good for everybody. Though times can be frustrating, or though like games can be frustrating, you can be frustrated at games together, or you can hang out with people. It's been a huge help to me. We're all here to help each other within our Coast Guard gaming community.